This is the Innocn 27-inch 4K monitor. Let's see how good it really is. I am recovering from a cold, so excuse my very hoarse voice. Hopefully you guys can bear it through this video. I will also preface by saying that Innocn did not pay me to do this review. They did send me the product, but they did not give me any speaking points. They just wanted me to genuinely test it out and give them an honest review. So we're going to do just that. In the bag, you're going to get all your essentials. So we have our test station set up here. This is also embarrassing because I filmed me putting together this monitor and I filmed it in slow motion, but it was all just to say that the base of this monitor is so easy to install. It was all just a clip-on. So let me turn around here. This button right here, there's a button right here. If you click that, it all pops out. It's that simple. So then you can put on your VESA mount, and then to put it back on, you just, it's awkward angle, but you just have to clip it back on. That is insane. And the base of this can also pivot, so you can spin it if you want. And even cooler, you can turn it 90 degrees and mount it vertically without a new mount. For the sake of this review though, I will be mounting it horizontally because that is what most people will be using it as. What's cool too is it's height adjustable. So you just have to, yep, just like that, just up and down. So this is a 4K UHD monitor, which of course means it has a resolution of 3840 by 2160p. It is based on the IPS panel with an LED backlight. So anyone who values color, this monitor is perfect for you. It is definitely catered towards people who are in design or productivity. And for right now, it's on sale for $215 on Amazon. That is a steal for a 4K monitor at 27 inches. You could also get it at 32 for not much more. And it has support for HDMI and DisplayPort and USB-C, which means you can plug it into your MacBook or your tablet, your phone, anything with a USB-C port, which is really cool. Now they claim to have a maximum brightness of 400 nits, a contrast ratio of 1,000 to 1, and a wide 178-degree viewing angle. So every angle should be very clear and sharp. There's over 1 billion colors in this and has a refresh rate of 60 hertz. So anyone who is an avid gamer, this monitor is probably not for you. You're probably going to need at least double that, if not more. Again, this is not meant to be for gaming. It is advertised as an art monitor, so it's more for professional use. It's all about the color gamut and the reproduction that we can get from this 4K monitor. You also see here, these bezels are very slim. It's overall a really clean, professional looking monitor. Nothing fancy, just got some branding right here on the bottom. But other than that, it's pretty clean and the bezels are very reasonably sized. We're gonna do a quick drag test and yep, everything looks good, no tearing. I think for a professional monitor, that's pretty good. Honestly, it's very smooth. I don't have the proper studio for this, so forgive me, it's not the most accurate test of the blacks right now, but you're just gonna have to take my word that for the most part, it is pretty black. I don't really see much light leakage, but this is coming from someone who is using this in a natural light setting. I have heard that if you are in the proper setting to test these type of things, there is some light leakage down here. But again, I don't see anything right now, and this is just me using it casually. So let's get in close here. I mean, I have a pretty intricate background, but I can barely see the pixels, honestly. Like, they are very close together. They are very sharp. And at 1080p, I'm using a 1080p monitor right now on a 27-inch, and I see all the pixels, especially when I have it vertically mounted. So honestly, I might have to just swap my other monitor out and swap this one in. For those curious to the monitor that I'm comparing it to, it is an MSI 27-inch gaming monitor. It was really old. It's one of those promos from Costco. Not the mag that I am using as my main display. This is just a 27-inch normal gaming monitor. All right, we have Caleb Hammer in the house. Shout out to Financial Audit. I'm playing a quick YouTube video just to see what the colors are looking like. And honestly, the 4K looks great. The colors are excellent. That red just now was, oh, right there. That was very crisp. So I would say this is excellent, excellent quality for videos. Pulling up Dragon Age now. Let me know in the comments below if you play this game. It's my current obsession. I love most of the Dragon Ages. But let's compile some shaders and see what it looks like. I've got this going at max resolution at ultra settings, and it is performing quite well. My AMD graphics card is glitching out a little bit since the new update, so that's not at the fault of the monitor. If you start seeing little glitches, that is my actual chipset driver, which has been really annoying to fix. If anyone has any leads below how I can get that fixed with AMD, let me know. But I would say for a productivity monitor, I would game on it. It's not as sharp as my mag for gaming, I will say that, and the colors are not as vibrant. But again, for the price, this is great. Now let's get into the hardware. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 button here. One is the power button, of course. The other is the mode, and then our selection and home buttons. They all feel really great. They're all very flush as well. So pretty simple, pretty clean. I will say though, the monitor detected the source itself, so you didn't even have to select that, which is nice. I'm gonna go ahead and open the menu here. Let's go into this one, and I'm gonna change it to Adobe RGB, and that's what I will use it as. Let's see what else we've got. In the picture setting, you can also change the brightness. It comes standard at 40. That's the energy saving mode. But if you want, we can go all the way to the max, which I'm going to test out right now. And I'm actually going to leave it at 100. Let's see what the contrast will look like if I update that. Oops. Still getting used to this, guys. Here's going to up the contrast. That's a bit too much here. Let's put it back. Yeah, I like 50. It also has built-in speakers, so let's take a listen. I've got it at 50. I will say, it is not the worst I've heard. And for a built-in speaker, I think you could get away with not having actual speakers if you're not using this for any professional musical use. Yeah, you know, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. But as an audiophile, I would have a dedicated speaker or a headset. Well, I've got to be honest. This monitor for the price is a steal for design and productivity. They sent me a great product. Thank you, Innocn, for sending this to me. I'm adding it to the setup. Everything is just so well made. It's so sturdy. Nothing wobbles. The base is compact. It's not going to take up a lot of precious desk space. It's sad. It's not even fair because this has nothing to do with the monitor itself. But my only complaint really is the speakers. Like, it's a monitor speaker. Most of them suck. So this is not even the worst that I've heard. But everything else, the color, the quality, it is great. Again, it's on Amazon right now for $215 on sale. If you have a little extra cash in the pocket, upgrade to the 32. I think that would be the perfect size for the type of work that they are thinking typical consumers would be using on this type of monitor. But other than that, thank you again, Innocn. Thank you for everyone that watched to the very end. If you have any questions or comments, comment down below. I'll have the link to the product in the description as well. Till next time.